Hello viewers, I am Tarun and today I am going to be teaching you how to make paneer butter masala. Well, here are the ingredients. You will need obviously paneer, butter and cashew nuts, a little bit of oil, 2 teaspoons of garam masala and quarter teaspoon of dry mango powder or amchur as it's called, some red chili powder, some cumin powder or jeera powder, salt, onions and tomatoes. The first thing we have to do is add butter to the pan and add a little bit of oil to it to prevent the butter from burning. We'll wait for the butter to heat up, and then once it's properly melted, we have to add in the onions and the cashew nuts. Now that the butter is melted, I'm adding in the onions along with the cashew nuts here. Now we have to fry this off till it gets golden brown. And after that, after it gets a nice shade of golden brown, you need to add in the jeera powder. See, this is perfect. This is exactly how we want it. Now let me turn my pan down a bit and then add about a half teaspoon of jeera powder or cumin powder, and then cook that off for about 30 seconds. Once you properly mix that through and cooked it off, it's time to add the tomatoes. Once you've added the tomatoes, you need to cook it for another roughly 5 minutes or so till the tomatoes are soft and give out all their juices. Now this is exactly how we want it. Now the tomatoes are all cooked and it's time to add our salt. You can use as much or as little salt as you please, but in my opinion you need about 1 1/4 teaspoons of salt. Next, add in the red chili powder. If you want it spicy, you can add more, but I prefer to use less. And add in your garam masala and amchur. Mix it through. And then close it and let it cook for 2 to 3 minutes. Now once it's cooked, it should look something like this. Now you can switch it off and you have to wait for it to cool down completely. Now that it's completely cooled, it's time for us to grind it. Now keep in mind that while grinding it, you have to grind it to a really smooth paste. You don't want to have any chunks of onion or tomato in your mouth while having paneer butter masala. Now once it's ground, it should look like this, a smooth paste. Now what I've done is while grinding, I've added a little bit of water with it. Only then you'll get the proper consistency of a gravy. Otherwise it will be too thick like a paste. Don't waste anything in the grinder. Add a bit more water. And shake it all up. That aside, and then just heat it through once more. Now in an ideal paneer butter masala at this stage, we'll add some cream, but I'm going to skip out on the cream today, seeing as I've added so much butter in it already, I don't want the extra fat. You could add cream if you want to, that will make it a lot richer and it will taste better. And now that it's heated through, the final step is adding the paneer. Put the lid on and cook it for around 3 minutes. Now for the most important part, the tasting. As they say, the proof is in the tasting. So let me taste it now. It is quite good, even if I do say so myself, but it will taste a lot better with some cream. Now time to serve it up. For the final touch, add a sprig of coriander on top. That's it. Here you go. This is paneer butter masala. And seeing as this is our first video, I hope we improve next time. Bye.